Hello you guys, what's up? I am GojiFan1990 and welcome back for another new video for today once again. Today, will be a newest movie reviews that I'm going to do is talk about for Warner Brothers film. For any kaiju movies that are separated away from the Godzilla franchise, King Kong series, and many others were distributed by Warner Brothers to make the movie, after got the rights from a Japanese company. For today, I am going to review the 2018 Steven Spielberg's directing the film called Ready Player One. And this is my all-time favorite movie I ever seen, and I really love this movie so much. Everything all about it was just awesome. So, Ready Player One had an interesting history we're going to discuss. This movie, however, is based on a novel of the same name. The novel was made at first before it became a film adaptation to make it something totally different than the book itself. Here's what I'll tell you. King Kong made an appearance in this film, only appears for the race scene, along with a T-Rex from Jurassic Park. Any other familiar face from outside of Warner Brothers are all come to make an appearance, including Chucky, which had made small brief appearances, including that the original actor's voice has been reused. How could you not using the original guy doing the Chucky voice being reused again? Well, I like Chucky, but even he does kind of a little bit creepy when he said, "Hi, I'm Chucky. You want to play?" But don't worry, it was kind of funny, I remember. But I love Chucky and any other scary movie. Let's get back to Ready Player One. Now, I know a lot of fans are really enjoying this film. It's because that movie has got Mechagodzilla joining the movie, which he only shows up in the final battle. Here's a little bit difference to compare from the book and the movie. In the novel, Mechagodzilla was battling against Ultraman when our main protagonist character named Wade transformed to Ultraman with a beta capsule. Which is he fight that Mechagodzilla and finish him off with the trademarks his ray attack like this. But in the film, they originally were going to get Ultraman to make an appearance by Steven Spielberg wanted it, but Ultraman did not make it a cut because of a license thing going on, or something, have a legal battle going on, or whatever it was. Now let's talk about Mechagodzilla himself. This Mechagodzilla is loosely based off this figure of the events poster of Mechagodzilla from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 1993 movie. Concept art was done by Jared Krichevsky himself. He made a different concept art design for Mechagodzilla, and here's a little bit fact. He was a big fan of the Showa Mechagodzilla, and I met Jared Krichevsky himself in the year 2024 GFX, that was a year ago. And before I was ready to go in to ask him a question, I was getting a lot of information to feed up before I talked to him in person for the first time. When I talk about Godzilla that he did for Godzilla X Kong the New Empire, and then I did manage to talk to him about Mechagodzilla that he did, and I said that I was a big fan of his work, and he really appreciated it. He told me thank you. And the reason why the events poster of Mechagodzilla was being chosen based off of it for the new Mechagodzilla, it's because after many other attempts did not go, Toho themselves asked Jared Krichevsky to make a new Mechagodzilla based off this. As they said, make it look like this. But he did. And like I said about Jared Krichevsky was a big fan of Showa Mechagodzilla, he paid tribute to it by using finger missiles. The way he fired his missile out his finger, that was based on Showa Mechagodzilla's attack. And also for a Mechagodzilla, he has Godzilla 2014's dorsal fin on his back, including he breathes blue atomic breath. That give the fans a hint for what if Mechagodzilla is going to make an appearance in Godzilla vs. Kong. Just like me, I thought it might be possible. Then I got my wishes granted that time. Since I saw Godzilla vs. Kong on the movie theater, and I got really pumped up because even the Playmates figures got leaked online, because I knew it's going to be Mechagodzilla somehow. But I don't know how. But to you, Jared Krichevsky, I really love your work of Mechagodzilla so much. And I really love the way you respect Showa Mechagodzilla is your favorite if you're watching this. So yeah, if you want to learn more information about Ready Player One Mechagodzilla, for all of you guys, go check out wikizilla.org's video kaiju profile of the Ready Player One Mechagodzilla. Now let's talk about a little bit more. In the novel, Mechagodzilla's incarnation was actually going to use Kiryu, but in the film adaptation, he was totally different. So, hopefully one day I definitely will get this book, hopefully. So, fingers crossed for me, hopefully I will get the book in the future. I like the main protagonist in the film, Wade, and he formed a group of Big Fives. His friend Arch, Daito, Sho, and Artemis. They were the most popular character, and they kind of like based off the member of Toho's Big Five, because the High Five is like based off the name of honor to the Toho's Big Five. Well, that's for my false opinion. Steven Spielberg did an amazing job to direct the movie, but who's fighting Mechagodzilla in the film, you're probably going to ask me? Well, I'll tell you. The replacing Ultraman that was meant to be, Ultraman was being replaced with Gundam and Iron Giant to make an appearance. And yes, if you already know about Iron Giant, made his first appearance in his own movie in 1999, The Iron Giant, made by Warner Brothers. Yes, Warner Brothers owned and created that character. Gundam was belonged to another Japanese company, which is he only activated for 2 minutes. Depends on whatever power artifacts you choose for the Oasis, which is that was multiplayer online live reality game. And the film was about to find all 3 different keys in each 3 location they got to find, so they could find the Easter egg, what James Halliday had left behind after he passed away. Whoever went into contact, they can have the whole entire Oasis to themselves. But when Wayne win it, he chose to decide to split up with his friends. He's going to do something unlike what James Halliday should not do, to not lose his friends. He made a smart move. If you recognize the actor who plays Wade, he's the same guy who plays Cyclops in X-Men Apocalypse, including Dark of Phoenix, if you recognize him. Also, Artemis was played by Olivia Cooke. She did an amazing job, and I really love her performer. She did it very great. And the rest of the characters are really amazing. The story and everything was so good. And the bad guy was named Nolan. He doesn't care about people. He just cared about for himself, because he wanted to take over the Oasis for himself to make his own rules. Because he showed it a demonstration of how bad he really is, that he doesn't care about things. That way he killed his aunt, Alice, by planting the bomb where she was. That he didn't know that no one didn't know that Wayne was in there. That he didn't know Wayne was not in there. Only just killing his aunt, his only family he had, including her abused boyfriend, which is he treating Wayne really bad in the film. I don't like that boyfriend of Alice. He was kind of really being really selfish and jerk for my opinion. So yeah. So that's all I have to say for Ready Player One. But I really love the story and everything. Visual effects and everything was amazing, and the music was so amazing. And also they retracking Akira Ifukube's music to make appearance when Mechagodzilla shows up, when Nolan select Mechagodzilla join the fight. And when I heard that theme, I was like, okay, why would you put the Godzilla theme for Mechagodzilla to show up? This is Godzilla's theme. That belongs for Godzilla, not Mechagodzilla. Why not using a retracking other Akira Ifukube's music that he did for Mechagodzilla in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 93 movie he did? Why not that? I don't know. Anyway, the only question is, are we going to get a sequel? The answer is, yes, we are getting a sequel. But the book was called Ready Player 2 was already been completed in the year 2020, and the film was not yet ready because it was on development, trying to come up with a brilliant idea for a script idea to know which idea that Steven Spielberg or whoever's going to direct the movie might be impressive with. Even the producer as well, to see which story is perfect. But it depends on whatever is approved or not. Just like all the other canceled Godzilla movie, it all depends on the producer is going to make their decision which story is perfect. Or completely immediately rejected, like, no good. So yeah, that's all I have to say for Ready Player One. Stay tuned for the future. I will definitely review for another Warner Brothers movie for kaiju films and many more. So yeah, so thanks for watching, you guys, and I will always, stay Goji fans and Goji Fan 99 will always be here for more and do more videos in the future. So yeah, so stay Goji fans as always. Sorry, my friends. Bye.